Good morning, boys and girls, and welcome to Bethpage School's 4th Annual Hour of Code event. I'm Mr. Schneider, the Superintendent of Schools.
Good morning. I am Mr. Spence, the Assistant Superintendent for Instruction.
Mr. Choi, our Director of Technology, will join us a bit later. Over the last few days, your teachers have been preparing you for our coding challenges this morning. You've enrolled in our 2019 Hour of Code Google Classroom and learned reasons why every school should have computer science, how an internet search works, and about encryption.
Our coding challenge this morning is called the Hour of Code. As the name suggests, we will be working on this for about the next hour. This morning's coding challenge will feature characters from Minecraft Voyage Aquatic.
So before we dive into the waters of the Minecraft world, let's watch this short video to learn a little bit more about computer science.
So, what grade are you in?
Second.
10th grade?
First grade.
I was in 8th grade when I learned to program.
I got my first computer when I was in 6th grade.
What gets me excited is being able to fix people's problems.
You can express yourself. You can build things from an idea.
Computer science is the basis for a lot of the things that college students and professionals will do for the next 20 or 30 years.
I like programming because I like helping people.
I get the opportunity to build something that's going to make people's life easier.
I think it's the closest thing we have to a superpower.
Getting started is the most important part.
I'm a beginner myself, and I want you to learn with me.
Hi, my name is Lindsay. I majored in theater in college, but I also majored in computer science. And now I model, act, and write my own apps.
Boys and girls, if you have not yet done so, please log into your Google Chromebooks and open the 2019 Hour of Code Google Classroom, and then keep your Google Chromebook off to the side.
At this time, let's pass it over to Mr. Choi to learn a little bit more about what you will see in this morning's programming challenge. Mr. Choi.
Boys and girls, good morning. I hope that you are as excited as we are about the Hour of Code. I'll be joining you throughout the morning with Mr. Schneider and Mr. Spence as you embark on the coding challenges, and will also help answer some of your questions along the way. But before we begin, let's watch this short video about this morning's programming challenge featuring some of our friends from the Minecraft world.
Hello, you're just in time. Welcome to the Voyage Aquatic. I'm about to embark on a quest to find hidden underwater treasure, and I'm very glad to have your help. Who knows what we'll encounter along these mysterious waterways? We're meant to meet our first guide somewhere on this dock.
Welcome, adventurers. To complete the Voyage Aquatic, you'll need to solve a series of puzzles using code. Here's how it works. Your screen is split into 3 main parts. On the left, you'll see the Minecraft world. The middle area is your toolbox, where you can find coding commands. And on the large area on the right is your workspace. This is where you can start commands to build your program and control your movements. The instructions for each level are at the top of the page. Click the plus sign to change between long and short instructions. Try dragging blocks from the toolbox into the workspace, stacking them, and then click the run button to execute your commands. You might have to try a few times to get it right, and some of the puzzles have more than one solution, so experiment to see what works. If you want to try again, click the reset button to go back where you started. If you need to delete a command, just drag the block from your workspace back into the toolbox. Remember, click run to see what your code looks like in action.
Okay, enough messing around, fellow adventurer. Let's start coding to find some underwater treasure.
Boys and girls, it's almost time. Please remember to carefully read the instructions right above the workspace. Some of the puzzles may provide a hint, and you can click on the light bulb icon to see it. Some of the puzzles may be more challenging than others, so please do the best you can. And remember that there may be more than one way to solve the puzzle. If you do not solve the puzzle using the smallest number of blocks, that is fine too.
If you get stuck, you may ask someone sitting next to you. If you have any questions for us while you are working, you or your teacher can post your questions in the designated area under the 2019 Hour of Code Google Classroom stream area. Please indicate your name, school, grade level, and teacher with your question. We will try and answer some of the questions throughout our broadcast.
At this time, we will attempt to push out the link for our Hour of Code Minecraft Voyage Aquatic to the Google Chromebooks. If the link does not automatically load, you can navigate to code.org/Minecraft and choose Start beside Minecraft Voyage Aquatic. We will also post the link in the Hour of Code Google Classroom. You'll be prompted to choose either Alex or Steve for your adventure. You can close out the video, which we have already watched together. Boys and girls, please grab those Google Chromebooks that you earlier placed aside, and let's get coding. Hello, boys and girls. Looks like many of you are up to level 4. Beginning in level 4, you'll be introduced to a repeat block. Let's learn a little bit more about how the repeat block works and how it could help us in our next set of challenges in instances where you're using the same set of commands over and over.
Great, we've caught a codfish. Did you know if you feed a codfish to a dolphin, the dolphin will guide you to a shipwreck where there may be treasure? We must be getting closer. The next set of puzzles are bound to be trickier, so we better learn some more coding skills. What's this? A cave?
Welcome, adventurers. My name is Squid. I noticed you were using the same set of commands over and over in some of the last puzzles. Must have been a bit tiresome. Do you ever wish you had a way to do something over and over again? Like, washing dishes or brushing your teeth without getting tired or bored?
That would be nice.
Computers are really good at doing the same thing over and over again, using coding loops. When you want your program to do the same instructions many times, you can use a loop. The loop contains instructions with the command to repeat until goal. Once your program starts a repeat until goal loop, it will keep running the instructions inside until it gets to the goal. Try this for yourself. Place the commands you want to repeat inside the repeat until goal block, click run, and watch it go.
Well, that was a little weird. Who knew squids could code? I didn't even think they had fingers. So now we know about loops, let's use them to bag us some more treasure.
Remember that if you have any questions, to post them in the designated area in the 2019 Hour of Code Google Classroom stream area. We will try to answer some of these questions. Now, using what you have learned about the repeat block, let's go ahead and continue with our next set of challenges, and we will rejoin you in a little bit. Hi, everybody. It looks like we have a couple of questions here. Chloe, Kayla, and Theodore are asking for a little bit of support and help on number 5. So I'm going to turn that back over to Mr. Choi, and he'll help you you guys out on that. Mr. Choi.
Hi, Chloe. Hi, Kayla. Hi, Theodore. Boys and girls, we're doing great so far. So let's see if I can help you out with level number 5. So in level number 5, it looks like the directions tell us that there is a Nautilus shell hidden somewhere. Explore the shipwreck to reach the treasure chest. So we'll go ahead and switch over to my computer. So in our Minecraft world here, I went ahead and I chose Alex. And the goal is to get Alex from this point over to the treasure chest. So the first thing that we're going to want Alex to do is to turn right, move forward once, twice, and then we need to have Alex turn right once again, move forward once and twice. So you can see, boys and girls, that I have that code right over here. Now, we saw that using a repeat block, we can go ahead and simplify where we have the same code blocks repeating over and over again. So here, you can see what we are repeating is we're turning right, and we're moving forward once, twice, and then we're turning right again and moving forward once, twice. So while this code block here, if I attach it to when run, will work, I can, using the repeat until code block, insert those blocks, but now also I have to throw in a turn right. So you can see, again, what we're repeating is turn right, then move forward twice. If I use this set of blocks, it will get Alex over to the treasure chest. Great question.
Terrific. If you have any other questions, just please send them forward, and we'll be sure to get back to you. We may be back shortly to also talk about some of the other levels in a little bit. So now in level 7, you'll be introduced to a conditional block. Let's learn a little bit about this block and how it will help you solve the next set of challenges.
Wow, another 3 puzzles solved. And we've caught a salmon. Not quite as exciting as piles of gold, but we'll take what we can get. And I have a feeling that Nautilus shell will come in handy later. I wonder what lurks in these ruins. Perhaps another hint. Let's take a look inside.
My name is Nettie, and welcome to my ruins. We make decisions all the time based on conditions. If it looks like rain, then we'll grab an umbrella. If we're hungry, then we'll eat a snack. If we see a creeper, then we run in the opposite direction. Computers make these types of decisions too. They can actually respond to conditions using code. To program a response like this using your code command, select an if path block. Select the drop-down to create the command. For example, if you write the command if path to the right and place turn right inside the conditional, then when Steve reaches an open path to the right, he will always turn right. If there's no opening to the right, he will not turn right. These conditional if commands are helpful when you run code in unpredictable situations, such as mysterious ruins and underwater caves. Try using the if blocks and take your code for a spin.
Wow, Nettie's ruins were awesome. I really got to move out of my parents' house. So what do you think? Are the conditions right for us to complete the final puzzles? Let's give it a go.
Welcome back, everybody. Remember to work at your own pace. It's not a race. Using what you have learned about conditions, let's proceed with our next set of challenges, and we will see you shortly. Welcome back, everybody. Alex and I have been taking a look at all the questions, and two that jump out at us are from Gianluca in Miss Dunn's classroom over at Kramer Lane, and Madison Lopez over at Campaign in Miss Kelly's classroom. They're both asking about some support and help with Level 8. So I'm going to turn it over to Mr. Choi to see if he can help out Gianluca and Madison. Mr. Choi.
Hi, Madison. Hi, Gianluca. And hello to Miss Kelly's class and Miss Dunn's class. So again, boys and girls, we're doing fantastic. Let me see if I can help the both of you out with level number 8. So in level number 8, it tells us first icebergs, now lava. Get through this volcanic island and find the tropical fish in the coral reef. So let's go ahead and switch over to my computer. So you can see what I've done here is we can... The goal here is to get Alex from his starting point here all the way over to the fish over here. So using move forward blocks and turn right blocks, I can go ahead and attach this long code stack to my when run block, and it will get Alex over to the tropical fish. So we'll go ahead and watch our code run. But now, again, using what we learned about the repeat block to simplify those actions that we do over and over again, I can simplify my code here by using a repeat until code block. And let's see here, Madison and Gianluca, what we're repeating. So we're repeating move forward.
I got to refi in the morning.
And
so
we're repeating that if there is a path to the right, because the only way that Alex is turning, you can see turning right, and turning right. Alex is not turning left. So we're going to insert, if there is a path to the right, to turn right, because Alex is never turning left. And then, if I go ahead and rerun the action here, you will see that Alex will get from his starting point over to the tropical fish in the coral reef. Great question, Madison and Gianluca. At this point, we'll switch back over to Mr. Schneider and Mr. Spence.
You know, one of the questions I see here from Sophia Blake in Miss Whalen's class over in Charles Campaign talks about not being able to see a clear path. This is the point, boys and girls, when you really have to understand that some of these challenges require a little bit extra grit, a little bit extra perseverance. You can keep trying, but you have to also remember to try not always with help from either your classmates or your teachers, but simply you digging in and getting through a tough problem. And at the end of that problem, you'll have figured out a lot of different ways that didn't work, but you will find out the way that does work. And that will serve you really well as you go through not only this, but all of your different academic challenges throughout the course of this year and beyond. So hang in there, Sophia. Keep looking for another path through. And as you get to the end of these challenges, you'll realize how much you've been able to accomplish.
Welcome back, everybody. We have a few questions from Michael Van Allen over at Kramer Lane. We also have from Sarah Higgins at Campaign, and we have from Gabriella Keener over at CBS. They're looking for help with level 9. So, Mr. Choi, we'll take a look at that now. Mr. Choi.
Thank you, Mr. Spence. So, hello to Gabriella, Sarah, and Michael. Great question on level number 9. So let me see if I could offer you some assistance. So in level 9, the directions tell us that you've made it to the reef. Now search for the heart of the sea. Use the blue and red coral to reach the treasure chest. So we'll go ahead and switch over to my computer. Now, level 9 also offers a hint. To expose the hint, remember that you can click on the light bulb icon and it will show the hint. So in this case, the hint says to see the red and blue coral blocks, use them as guideposts to turn right and left through the reef. So the goal here is to get Alex from his starting point here over to this treasure chest. So in this case, using the blue coral as well as the red coral, if we kind of go ahead and map this out, it looks like we're going to have Alex move forward a bunch of times until he gets to the blue coral. Then he is going to turn right until he gets to the blue coral. Then he's going to turn right again until he gets to the red coral. When he gets to the red coral, he's going to turn left. And then he's going to get to the blue coral here and turn right, move forward, get to the red coral, turn left, blue coral, turn right, blue coral again, turn right, move forward a bunch of times, blue coral, turn right. So you could see the pattern here is that anytime Alex is getting to the blue coral, he is going to turn right. Anytime Alex gets to the red coral, he's turning left. So using what we've learned about the repeat block, we're going to go ahead and use a repeat block, and Alex is going to move forward. So we're going to go ahead and insert a move forward block. And when Alex gets to the blue coral, so here using what we learned about the conditional block, when Alex gets to a blue coral, we said that he is going to turn right. If Alex gets to the other colored coral, which is red, Alex is going to turn left until he gets to the treasure chest. So if we go ahead now and run our code, you'll see Alex moving forward. He gets to the blue coral, he's turning right. He gets to another blue coral, turning right. Red coral, turning left. Blue coral, turning right. Red coral, left. Blue coral, right. Blue coral, right. And once he gets to the final blue coral, he is going to turn right until he gets to the treasure chest. Great question. And at this point, boys and girls, we're going to allow you to continue coding, and we will join you again in a little bit.
Hello again, boys and girls. At this time, let's have your attention back up here, please. If you did not finish, that's fine. Your teachers will provide you additional time if needed. Let's watch this one final video featuring some of our friends from the Minecraft world.
Congratulations, you did it.
Congratulations.
You did it. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
What a great day. All the treasure hunting led to us to build a Minecraft conduit. Nautilus shells, treasure chests, and I just love the color of prismarine. And we learned how to code with loops and conditionals.
Speaking of coding, there is one more level to this quest. Are you up for it, adventurers?
It's a free play level and you can put your coding skills to use and build something incredible.
A place to hide your treasure. An underwater monument? A coral castle? Ah, so many ideas. Try using loops to create a repeat action and conditionals to prepare for all those unpredictable scenarios.
You've certainly proven yourself an intrepid coder by now, and I can't wait to see what you build. And hopefully your adventures with code don't end here. Bon voyage!
Once you have finished with the coding challenge, your teachers will provide you with a certificate of completion.
Remember that it's okay to make mistakes because you're going to learn from those mistakes and code more effectively.
If you enjoyed this morning's coding challenge, the coding does not need to stop right here. You can continue with other coding challenges that are available at www.code.org during your free time. Please be sure to ask your parent or teacher.
Boys and girls, that's all the time we have this morning. We would like to thank your teachers and your building principal for letting us join you this morning to conduct Bethpage's 4th annual Hour of Code. We also want to thank our district's talented IT department for doing a fantastic job of producing this morning's broadcast. Until next time, on behalf of Mr. Spence, Mr. Choi, this is Mr. Schneider. Have a great rest of your day, and remember to keep on coding.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.